Hello everyone, my name is Arthur and welcome back to yet another video. Now, you may be wondering, what is this? This is not a review. You're right, it is not a review, but it's something different. I wanted to go over each and every single SH Figuarts that I have planned to review for the year of 2024. Mainly because this is a review channel and I have to keep up with the releases, and I wanted to give you guys a glimpse as to what to expect for this year. The way this video will be formatted is that I will be going through each month of the year and pretty much just tell you guys what figures are coming out that month. I don't have a specific date, I just have the month or an estimate of the month. Now, I will be basing off each release based on the US release dates, mainly because I get most of my figures on US based websites. I was unable to get many of these figures through JP websites like AmiAmi, so I will not be getting them earlier. I will be getting them later, mainly because those figures sold out almost instantly. So yeah, a small disclaimer pretty much. Now, let's get right into it. So for the month of January, I'm actually no longer expecting any new SH Figuarts, mainly because the Super Saiyan Goku that was supposed to come out this month was released a month earlier. So the link to the video will be down in the description if you guys want to check him out. He's an awesome figure and he's like one of the best Gokus that we've gotten all around, you know? So yeah, moving on to the month of February, we have Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku. This SH Figuarts is quite unique in terms of design. He is mainly based on the current running manga look of UI Goku, which is currently in the hands of Toyotaro. I myself am quite excited about this figure because it seems like a nice change of sculpt in terms of body, especially with the ones that we have been getting for Dragon Ball figures. Next up, we actually have a re-release. This guy is the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, who recently won a Tamashii Nations re-release vote that was held somewhere in 2023. I don't remember when, but he did come out in Premium Bandai and he is releasing this month, which is awesome. With this Vegeta, I will be able to get or be one step closer to having all the SH Figuarts from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. And I also do like how they included a 15th anniversary stand with this Vegeta. They don't include stands with many SH Figuarts, but it's nice that he has one. And I also like that he has the God form as well included as a whole different head sculpt, which is pretty good. Although he is the same mold as before, I don't have any issues with it. I myself just want him for my collection. To end of this month, we actually have quite a surprising one. From Nier Automata, we have the Android 2B. I myself was not expecting to ever get figures of Nier Automata, especially SH Figuarts, mainly because I never thought they would make them. So I am very surprised and excited that they made these figures, including two 9S, but that's later down the line. So 2B should be releasing in February, which is awesome. Overall, I really like her facial expressions and the way that she looks. I think her aesthetic perfectly captures her character from the games and from the anime. I think there definitely was a resurgence of popularity for this series after the anime was announced and released, which is awesome. Always love to see Nier Automata being loved by a lot more people. Now, March is quite the dry month because I only have one figure on pre-order, which is base GT Goku in his kid form. In my opinion, he looks very accurate to the source material, being the anime, and I really hope they continue doing more figures for the GT line, and they keep going strong with how well they have been made. I think the only one that was, we only have two right now, being Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Goku was alright, Vegeta was decent. I'm really hoping they fix some of the QC issues with his Goku, and especially because we are getting more GT characters in the near future, they did announce Pan and Trunks. So I don't know when they're coming out. Hopefully this year, but who knows? But yeah, overall, I really like how the Goku looks. He comes with a Kamehameha accessory, which is awesome. Always love to have accessories in our figures because that actually justifies the price. April is up next, and for this month, we have 9S, who is the counterpart to 2B. Again, from Nier Automata. I think this guy looks awesome. He looks gorgeous. I do think he looks more like his anime counterpart rather than the game, which is fine. I don't have an issue with that. But again, he looks awesome overall. The amount of detail that goes for this figure is great. The accessories that are included with him, the pod, and I think his sword are awesome. And yeah, I'm just glad that they're including all of those things because I think more accessories definitely justify the price of this figure. He is like $90. I'm hoping that he is very well articulated and he has no quality problems, but I'm glad that he's getting quite the amount of accessories. Another figure for this month, we have Chun-Li from Street Fighter 6. This is the outfit too. They have not made the actual designs for Chun-Li or like Ryu, which is kind of weird because it has been like a year since Street Fighter 6 came out, I believe. Don't quote me on that. But this figure is pretty much just a repaint of the original Chun-Li to just have more of a fresh coat of paint and pretty much just a metallic look to it. It is not the accurate colors to the original Chun-Li design, but I think she still looks good and is much better than trying to get the other one for like 5 times the price or something like that. But yeah, I'm very excited for this figure overall because I like Chun-Li. Skipping all of the way to June, we have the long-awaited Super Saiyan Gohan from the Cell games. This Gohan has something that Tamashii Nations has started doing as of recently, and that is adding cloth accessories. That is actually magnificent in my opinion. Gone are the days of horribly articulated capes, plastic capes that are just falling everywhere and do not meet ends anywhere. I hate those plastic capes. Soft plastic like accessories or skirts, dresses, and that kind of stuff are fine, but this is just a step forward in my opinion. He looks fairly similar to the OG Gohan. I think he has more similar colors to that original Super Saiyan 2 Gohan than he does to the recently released Comic-Con exclusive Gohan, or Premium Bandai exclusive, however you want to see it. But again, he is more purple than blue color-ish, which again would be more accurate to the source material, which is the anime and manga. For July, I actually have 2 figures planned for this month. The first one being Frieren from Frieren Beyond Journey's End. And all I have to say is that she looks absolutely fantastic. I know I mentioned that the soft plastic clothing wasn't the greatest, and I still stand by that because it really isn't. I do think it will limit her range of motion for the most part, which sucks for such a nice looking figure. But she does not do that many crazy poses or movements throughout the anime, so I myself don't think it's the biggest deal as long as we can get her into some pretty decent poses, although she is very expensive. So I am hoping that she is good in terms of quality because that really will just seal the deal for me. The second figure for this month is actually God Goku. It is another Goku, which is not surprising. He is the main character overall. I do believe he is the same mold or the same looking character as the previous God Gokus. They did not change a single thing about him besides the color or gradients of the hair. So I'll take what I can get. I'm just glad that I'll be able to finally get one and not pay out the wazoo, because the other ones are very expensive. And because he is quote unquote a general release, if you live in the US by any chance, you will be able to finally get him if you don't want to pre-order him or anything, if you want to just wait, he'll be available in stores like Barnes and Noble and Walmart and Target. So just wait. It'll probably be around November when he goes out in stores. August also has 2 more figures that I would like to get, although one I may just be skipping completely. The first one being Makima from Chainsaw Man. I'm actually surprised it took them this long to bring out a Makima, but there isn't that many SH Figuarts for Chainsaw Man. There's like 2 Denjis, 1 Power, and the Katana Man, which are like pretty much the most outstanding characters from the series, at least for the first season of Chainsaw Man. But I'm finally glad that they're bringing out Makima. And guess what? She has a coat. Not only does she have a coat, it is made out of cloth, which is awesome. Again, another great step by Tamashii Nations. I'm not going to give them too much credit because they do mess up a lot of things. But yeah, I really like this figure, and I'm hoping that she is good because, again, these are expensive figures and they will make a dent in my wallet. Next up, we have Fern from Freer and Beyond Journey's End. So, I did not know this figure released in August, so I'm putting this in between Makima and the next figure. So, Fern, I think she looks good, especially with how accurate she is to the anime, but she does not have that many accessories from the looks of it, which I hate because her price point is very high at $75 USD. I don't think that's very good. Now, I'm hoping that the quality of the figure is good. If we can, whenever we get the Freeron figure, if her articulation is good and everything is fine, I'll have some faith for Fern. But if not, I'll have less faith for Fern. So it's really just a flip of the coin. I'm willing to pay the price, so you guys don't have to. But I'm excited for her either way. Last but not least, to end of the month of August, we have Sakura and her Naruto Top 99 version. I don't know how it's pronounced. Forgive me. I myself am not the biggest fan of Naruto, so forgive me about that. And I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I don't know if I will be completely invested in this figure. This is a figure that is mostly in the maybe zone. This is the only figure in that zone because, again, I am not entirely sure if I want her or I do not want her. Especially for the price point, she is quite expensive. But again, she's like less than Fern, and she does seem to have more accessories than Fern. So hopefully that's the case. But overall, I think she looks really good. I very much like her expressions overall, and I think she looks great. So hopefully I'll get her, but it's a maybe. All right, bringing the video to a close, we have September. I actually don't have any more figures beyond this point, at least for SH Figuarts. I'm not looking forward to any other releases, at least from other brands. Well, not brands, but like franchises. But I am very much looking forward to this guy, Full Power Frieza. And I absolutely adore how he looks. I think he looks very accurate to the anime and the manga, of course. Although I do hate that he is a Premium Bandai exclusive. Now, forgive me for a second, but why is he a Premium Bandai exclusive, you may ask? Because he comes with a singular accessory that is for a figure that is available everywhere. If it was for a figure that was available like just in Premium Bandai, I would understand. But at the same time, they're doing the same thing with this Frieza as they did with the superhero figures, where they're giving the faceplates to other figures that are just regular retail, like in stores. In this case, the Ultimate Gohan. That was not a good idea for the superhero figures, and it's not a good idea again because people just hate Premium Bandai exclusives. I myself hate them, everyone hates them, there's not a single good thing about them. But yeah, one thing that I hate as well is that they're handling the Dragon Ball franchise as their cash cow, which it is, but at the same time, One Piece is like right behind them or something like that. And in terms of the One Piece line for SH Figuarts, more in terms of Luffy, they are handling it much better because the different faceplates that they are including in their general releases are for Luffy, which is also a general release that you can find in stores right now. Maybe. I don't know if your stores are stocking them up frequently. For example, Luffy has different faceplates from the Zoro figure, Sanji figure, and the Yamato figure, and I think even Kaido. Kaido. I think Kaido. Yes. I absolutely hate how they're doing this, especially with the Frieza. But hey, it's Frieza. He's like, I don't have a Frieza figure, so hopefully I'll be able to get him. One last thing for this Frieza, no more rambling. This is the end of rambling right now. But one last thing for this Frieza, he seems to be just like molded parts, which is kind of worrisome because he will not have any paint whatsoever. Hopefully he still looks good, and I'm hoping that the purple parts around his body are glossy and everything else is a matte finish, a very nice matte finish. And lastly, he also comes with a different blast effects. In this case, he comes with the death saucers, which is absolutely awesome. Although they are, at least from my point of view, at least I think they are the same ones as Kefla, but I have no issue with that because they are nice fluorescent pink color. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say for Frieza. Alright, there you have it. These are all the SH Figuarts that I will most likely be getting for the year of 2024. I will be making a video on each one of these within the week that I get them or so. And if you would like to see these figures and get your own opinion about them, hit the subscribe button. I don't normally ask for it, but if you want to hit it so you don't miss those videos, that'll be great. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.